From what I hear from Germany is that Tesla factory Giga Berlin does not yet have a working fire alarm. Reports of malfunctioning fire alarm system in the new Tesla factory in Grünheide, Giga Berlin, caused a stir on Thursday. The Oder-Spree district sees the fire protection in the plant as secured now. So what happens is this: the Tesla car factory Giga Berlin does not have a working fire alarm system. This was confirmed to the German publication RBB, which is Brandenburg's public radio, on Thursday by the head of the construction and environmental department of the responsible district of Oder-Spree, Sascha Gehm. The Märkische Oderzeitung reported about it first, and Gehm said to RBB, according to our information, Tesla is working on putting them into operation. So the good news is that according to the government, Tesla is now working on the fire system and putting it into operation, which is a good news. The authorities are aware that the fire alarm system and the sprinklers have not been in operation since the start of production of Model Y electric vehicle at Giga Berlin. Gehm told the German press agency DPA. Tesla is therefore working on the basis of a preliminary fire protection concept that has been approved by the authorities. So, 8 employees are on duty around the clock at Giga Berlin as fire guards, and 4 patrols in the factory and fire engines are also stationed at 3 locations in that hall inside Giga Berlin. Fire protection is secured, said the head of construction and the environment. However, the automatic fire alarm system and the sprinklers distributed in the production hall should be put into operation as soon as possible. It was clear that a plant of this size would gradually be ramped up, says Gehm. In 2012, the opening of the new major airport Berlin in Brandenburg was stopped because there has also been problems with the fire alarm system. The responsible district administration had pulled the ripcord shortly before the opening the Berlin airport. And you know the Berlin airport was opened, I believe, last year, right? Tesla has not yet commented. The Ministry of the Interior of the state of Brandenburg has so far rejected a statement on the ground that it is not responsible for the matter and refers to the district. You know, certainly I'm a little bit surprised. How can Tesla Giga Berlin operate and build electric Model Y crossovers without having a solid fire alarm system in the Giga Berlin factory? But the good news is that, like I said, Tesla is now doing that. The Brandenburg Nature Conservation Union reacted to the recent fire at Giga Berlin with criticism to the non-functionary fire alarm system. Managing Director Christian Schroeder said on Thursday that makeshift things were not enough. Schroeder also recently expressed doubts to RBB Brandenburg that nature and the environment would be adequately protected on the Tesla site if a fire broke. A fire broke out on Tesla's site on Monday. Paper and wood waste had caught fire. Since the extinguishing agent got into the ground, soil samples are now being examined. According to the district, a result was still pending. The Grünheide Municipal Council wants to deal with the fire in a meeting on Thursday. According to Schroeder, after the fire at Tesla on Monday, extinguishing water got into the outside area of Giga Berlin where it sped away. Schroeder called for better protection from fire of Giga Berlin factory. She said that you have appropriately secured curbs and appropriately closed systems where sewage, rainwater were in an emergency fire. Fighting water can also be collected and cleaned and not simply seep away on any surface. You know, Tesla, I think, also has talked about this before, so they can reuse the water already reused, so they can save some groundwater, as Giga Berlin is built on a water protection area. The NABU NABU, which is a environmental agency, their managing director also denounced a lack of awareness of the situation at Tesla Giga Berlin at the Brandenburg Ministry of the Environment. The district would be left alone with these problems. The head of the Construction and Environmental Department of the Oder-Spree district, Sascha Gehm, said on Thursday about possible water pollution. Gehm said, "You can basically rule out groundwater contamination. The only thing we could, of course, have on site is contamination of the topsoil. However, this has now been dug up and is being analyzed." Independent of these incidents, Tesla Giga Berlin must now recognize its waste disposal on the site and clear a previously 5,000 square meter waste storage area that became known on Wednesday. So a lot of developments at Giga Berlin, friends, related to that recent fire. If I reported, we also learned yesterday that Tesla had to shut down waste storage. What happened about that is that because there was no permit, Tesla is no longer allowed to use a waste storage facility in Grünheide that became known last Wednesday, 2 days ago. Within 14 days, Tesla must now submit a concept to the state environment on how the waste is to be disposed of. So you see what's going on with Tesla now. The US electric car manufacturer Tesla has to shut down a storage area for waste on its premises in Grünheide for the time being. RBB reports the State Environment Agency instructed this on Monday, as Environmental Minister Axel Vogel said on Wednesday in the State Parliament Environmental Committee in Potsdam. The reason it's changing is that Tesla made to the waste storage area, such as the operation of waste treatment. According to the ministry, however, there is no approval for this. According to the Oder-Spree district, pressed paper bowls and wooden materials burned on Monday on Tesla factory site, as I reported. A spokesman for the State Environment Ministry said on Wednesday that the shutdown of the waste storage facility was not a result of the fire, but was based on an earlier inspection of the area. So since last Monday there was a fire at Tesla Giga Berlin, a lot of people think that everything that happens with Giga Berlin changes had to do with that fire, which I just reported, but no. Wednesday, the shutdown of the waste storage facility was not a result of the fire, but was based on an earlier inspection of the area. So far, a temporary storage area of 5,000 square meters for storing non-hazardous waste is permitted on the Tesla Giga Berlin site, according to the Ministry of the Environment. Since the operation of a waste storage facility and waste treatment at Giga Berlin had not been requested, no new waste could now be received or treated at Giga Berlin. Within 14 days, Tesla must submit a concept to the state environment on how the waste stored there should be disposed of. It should be removed by the end of October. This is Armin Harian from TorqueNews.com, friends. Let me know what you think about the fire and the waste situation, as well as Tesla putting in operation a working fire alarm system, and how could Tesla build Model Ys without a working fire alarm system. And please subscribe to our channel, because I will bring you the report of what happens after 14 days. And when you subscribe, please ring the bell so you don't miss my next Tesla coverage. Have a great day. God bless you, everyone. See you soon.